Photosynthesis is a method of converting sun energy into chemical energy usable by cells. An autotroph is a self-feeding organism capable of making their own food. A photoautotroph uses sun energy. Example, plants. They use photosynthesis, and they make organic compounds like glucose from light. Chemoautotrophs use chemical energy. Example, bacteria that use sulfate or methane to create their own food. Photosynthesis takes place in specialized structures inside plant cells called chloroplast. Chloroplast is a light-absorbing pigment molecule. Example, chlorophyll. And the overall reaction is 6 CO2 plus 12 H2O plus light. Energy, arrow thingy pointing to the right. C6H12O5 plus 6O2 plus 6H2O. Carbohydrate made is glucose. Water appears on both sides because 12 H2O molecules are required and 6 new H2O molecules are made. Water is split as a source of electrons from hydrogen atoms, releasing O2 as a byproduct. Electrons increase potential energy when moved from water to sugar, therefore energy is required. Nose. Cellular respiration overview. Transformation of chemical energy in food into chemical energy. Cells can use ATP. Transformation from chemical energy in food into chemical energy. Cells can use ATP. These reactions produced the same way in plants and animals. Process is called cellular respiration. Overall reaction is C6H12O6 plus 6O2, line to the right, 6CO2 plus 6H2O. Cellular respiration overview. The breakdown of glucose begins in the cytoplasm of the liquid matrix inside the cell. At this point, cell diverges into two forms and two pathways: anaerobic cellular respiration, aka fermentation, aerobic cellular respiration. Energy tally: 36 ATP for aerobic versus 2 ATP for anaerobic. Glycolysis is 2 ATP. Krebs is 2 ATP. Electron transport is 32 ATP, which total equals 36 ATP. Anaerobic organisms can't be too energetic, but are important for global. What is ATP? ATP is energy used by cells. Adenosine triphosphate, organic molecule containing high energy phosphate bonds. What does ATP do for you? It supplies you with energy. How do we get energy from ATP? We get energy from ATP by breaking the high energy bonds between the last two phosphates in ATP. What is the process called? The process is called hydrolysis, adding water, H2O. How does that happen? I don't know. Like energy goes to something and something goes to something, which turns into energy. How does ATP How is ATP remade? The reverse of the previous process occurs. Another enzyme is used, ATP synthase or something like that. The ADP-ATP cycle. ATP synthesis. I don't know. When is ATP made in the body? ATP is made in the body during the process called cellular respiration that takes place in both plants and animals.